That's the intro.
Ooh.
Hey everybody, I'm Bat Tracy.
Hey guys, XL here.
And I'm Bat Tracy.
The Punk Rock Blues.
The bluesiest, because there's two of us.
Hey, Bat.
Yes.
It's Blu-ray 4K digital DVD upgrade.
Upgrade?
Collection upgrade 65.
Right off the bat, since we're right into
That
it.
was a 69 joke.
Yes, I
We're
know.
stopping at 69.
Right off the bat, we want to let you guys know that in 2 weeks, so not this giveaway, but the next one. Not this giveaway, but the next one. So in 2 weeks, newer titles like 2019 movies, we will be giving away on our Patreon, exclusive to our patrons. So that's a 2-week heads up.
So it's still here.
Yes.
They just have to pledge.
Yes.
So a dollar pledge is the minimum. If you pledge $1, you start getting all the 2019 release codes.
Yeah. Otherwise, everything else will still be here. We just want to give you a heads up.
And you'll get other shit on Patreon.
Yeah.
Go watch our Patreon intro
We have
video.
a lot of stuff on Patreon.
We have the intro
I don't
video.
know how to do anything on Patreon.
I do. Well, there's stuff to do on Patreon. Like, you get bullshits, early access and stuff. We're figuring out the kinks.
Yeah.
Because I've never listened to them. I'm not a big fan.
What?
The kinks. I'm still figuring them out. Was that funny?
It was a little
You
bit
chuckled.
funny.
I didn't know how funny it was going to be because I didn't think you knew.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah.
You have a thing you want to show off.
Oh, I'm showing that off first?
I guess.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh. Hey, Bat.
Yeah.
Can I ask... Oh, I'm going to restart it because I'm here now. Hey, Bat.
Yeah?
Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
What's in the box?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know. Bat hasn't seen what's
It
in the
could
box.
be a fox, or it could be a lox, or it could be some socks, or it could be some rocks, or it could be another box.
You were fucking spot on for a second, then you left it. I bought a fox. That's not true.
Whoa.
Courtesy of Rock'em Socks, I bought the limited edition Macho Man Randy Savage sock box set. This is the greatest box
You got a box
I've
of
ever had.
socks?
I got a box of socks. I opened this 3 days ago.
I don't
Here's the logo. There's Rock'em Socks. We got the shades. What's so funny that the day I found out about these, I was on Facebook, I got an ad. That morning, because I was at work, that morning I always wear a shirt under my button down, because, you know, I'm not an animal. I tried to wear my Macho Man shirt. Turns out it shrunk in the dryer, so I have to order a new Macho Man shirt, but I found these socks instead. Look at that. It's got all his famous quotes. Nobody does it better.
Breaking
Cream
into
of
a
the
Slim
crop.
Jim.
No doubt about it. Well, that has that action figure. Boiling Point, Moment of Glory, Savage. Nobody does it better. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Start from my least favorite to favorite, because that's the order they came
You don't
in.
have to pull all of them out.
I just have to show them. So this one is like, yo, he's doing his moves. There's an elbow drop, and he's doing his oh yeah thing. This is one of those classic photos of him in the tie-dye shirt with the title. This is the reason I bought it, mainly because it was limited edition, but
They look like socks to me.
Macho Man socks. Rock'em Socks. Shout out to Rock'em Socks. They didn't sponsor this or anything. Not sponsored by Rock'em Socks. Call back.
So this is the portion of the video where we tell you about the movies that have digital codes.
Have digital codes.
Yes.
Last time we had some confusion.
You start,
Oh.
because I'm doing the
Did you know
last two.
Dad saw this? It's on the theaters.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He paused, and like, you know, when you
Yeah.
pause for a long time, it shows you what's on demand. I was like, that was a good movie. He goes, yeah, it was. It's like, what? First one, I loved this movie. It's finally out.
It took forever to come
Forever.
out. There was like copyright
Yeah,
issues or something
It's
with
because
it.
of the Disney Fox buyout. It's Alita Battle. It's Alita Battle Angel. 4K.
And
Blu-ray
3D. When was
How
the
many
last
of
time
those?
that came
Yeah.
out?
How many do we have of those?
Captain America. One of the Captain Americas is 3D.
First Avenger, probably.
Civil War, and Winter Soldier, and The Dark World.
So, yeah, Blu-ray 3D.
I thought this movie was fine. I didn't think it was great.
I like it.
There's a lot of things
I don't
I
remember
liked
who
about
this
it, but
girl is. This movie's pretty good. I liked it a lot.
I think it's fine. It's nothing special. It's very CGI heavy. Oh,
Yeah, but it's good.
I was gonna show this. It's got some Alita figures. I thought that was kind of cool. Some Alita gear. And these morph suits look insane. Yeah. Oh, Nicole Jones. Check those out. Am I right? You posted a funny video on your Instagram where you were like, look at my fucking Walmart and the shitty Funkos it has. I'm paraphrasing.
Hey.
It has some picture discs. Look pretty cool.
What do you want?
Next up, I guess you could call it an upgrade because we had it on Blu-ray. It was the first one right there. Now we got it with a slipcover, and also we have a digital for you guys. B-Movie! With the slip. It's one of these, the DreamWorks colored ones with the character. I'm trying to get all these, so, yeah. We already had the Blu-ray, but I saw it, so... I like this movie. It gets a bad rep because of the, memes.
Oh, I thought you meant because of, like, the bestiality stuff.
Oh,
That's
no.
why I gave it a bad rep.
No. The bestiality.
Oh my god. Next up is the guy with horns that are chiseled down. It's Hellboy Steelbook. And look at
This is the Best Buy exclusive.
This is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook.
I really like the artwork.
It's designed by the actual artist of Hellboy.
Mike Mignola? Mignola
Was
or
he the artist or
Mignola?
was he the writer? Did you do
Well,
both?
Does it have his
Artwork in
signature
it.
anymore?
Maybe
Oh, it does. Yeah, it's Mike Mignola.
It's just a tree inside.
Oh, this is actually the 4K Steelbook.
Oh.
Yeah, because the next one we're going to show.
It is in 4K.
No, this is the Blu-ray one. That's the Best Buy exclusive. Oh, we have two versions of this. Next up. Not really next up. Same movie. This is the Target exclusive Steelbook. Reversible Steelbook, I guess. Double-sided, maybe. That's what you'd call it. Of Hellboy. Which is weird that they're Best Buy and Target both had an exclusive Steelbook of this movie.
Walmart and Best Buy both have an exclusive Steelbook for Rocket Man.
Weird.
Yeah.
This is a bad movie. Half of it's okay. But I also
Which
think
half?
it's
The
really
red or the
cool.
white half?
The first half.
Okay.
What I think is really cool about the Steelbook is it comes with a slip cover. It's like a clear plastic slip cover. There's the spine right there. So here's the front artwork. And then, it's upside down, which is kind of stupid, but there's the back. Very cool, I think. Is this the same inside?
No.
That was a dumb question. We literally just looked at it and you said it was flowers. This one says Hellboy.
Hellboy. It's a Hellboy.
He went evil in that movie. Right? In this? Spoilers, sorry.
Oh.
What happened in this movie? I don't recall.
I don't remember. Tommy Satan Church is in this.
For 2 minutes, he plays the Crab Man.
Hey, Earl. Hey, Crab Man.
So yeah, Hellboy.
Do you remember when we were kids and we went to the Mallards a long time ago and they had that huge red fist thing that had the cup holder in it and we would always be like, it's a Hellboy fist.
We have 2 copies of the digital code for this one.
Yep.
For people who want to see this.
Yeah. Even though Bat did not recommend it, I recommend it.
You know what I would rather recommend? Ready Player One.
Really?
Yeah.
Boom, bum, 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 bum. He started out as a boy, but Shazam! Now he's a big adult. Shazam! He's a boy again.
I really
Shazam
like Shaq
again.
in this movie.
He is that's Shazam.
Oh.
Bum, 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 bum. He's a kid and an adult and one, and there's electricity. It's Captain Thunderlips or the fingertips.
Captain
Fingertips. Like
Captain Thunderfingers. Sparkle Fingers.
Sparkle Fingers.
Captain Sparkle Fingers.
But my song, this is a
Sparkle
sitcom,
Fingers?
season 1 of Shazam.
I just watched this. I don't know. We did a review of this
I figured
previously.
you were going to get into it. I don't know why we have to hold it the entire time we talk about it.
Oh, I don't know.
Because we have that one. So I figured we would just talk about it.
I think it's one of the best superhero movies ever. I would say it's in my top 3 superhero movies
But
of all
you don't
time.
even want Zachary Levi as Nathan Drake.
No, I don't think he's good for that role. He's great for this.
So
We also have the Steelbook. That was the Blu-ray lenticular.
Yeah.
This is the Best Buy 4K
My song.
Steelbook. Look at this. That's the front. There's the side, and there's the back with Zachary Levi as a superhero.
It might not even be him.
And then the inside, Shazam and Freddy playing video games. What are they playing? Looks like a Xbox. What are your top 3 favorite superhero movies of all time? That's the question for everybody. Comment down below.
No
What are
order?
your 3, top 3 favorite superhero movies? Mine's The Dark Knight. That's my favorite. Logan. That's 2. And then Shazam is 3.
Well, you know me. I like a lot of movies that aren't necessarily big studio. I can't do it with an order. Kick-Ass is up there. Super is fucking great.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of torn now between Man of Steel and Griff the Invisible.
What?
No. Oh, God, Man of Steel's up there. Spider-Man Homecoming's up
How
there,
is
too.
Man of Steel?
It's awesome!
But the second half is like that last third of the movie.
You laughed in that movie.
Yeah.
I was next to you in theaters.
Yeah.
I got stood up. Supposed to be on
That's a bad scene.
Not, yeah, I know. Maybe that shitty Doctor Strange movie.
That was so bad. I was thinking,
Bad.
I was thinking, could I do a drunk explain for that? And I went, there's nothing to explain.
Oh.
He doesn't do anything in the movie. He turns into Doctor Strange in the last 2 minutes. Remember?
Yeah. And isn't the bad girl turned out to be a good girl?
Morgana.
Yeah.
It's played by the one lady from Arrested Development.
Oh, yeah. If I'm sticking with my theme of unconventional, I guess this is DC.
No, just your three favorite, not unconventional.
Well, Kick-Ass Super Losers.
Huh.
Because I watched them a lot.
I wouldn't count that.
I
as
have a question for you, because I sent it to you.
That's not a superhero movie.
Losers? They
Yeah.
are a superhero team.
They are not a superhero team. They don't wear costumes.
It's a comic book movie.
But they don't wear costumes.
Okay.
It's like saying red.
Fucking Scott Pilgrim.
No, it's not a superhero movie.
Okay, Fast and Furious. That's not going to be a superhero
It's not
movie
superhero movie.
because they don't wear costumes.
They don't,
Like
I'm
the new
talking
one, Hobbs and
yeah.
Shaw, they're fucking superhuman
This is
now.
Black Superman. Last up,
The fucking Runaways. They just wear clothes.
they're not superheroes.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Because I sent it to you and you never answered. This comes from a question from Kurslake, actually. He tagged me, or he shared a tweet with me, and was all like, yo, answer this. I don't remember the original tweeter, but
Okay.
Kurslake and I had like a little back and forth, the guy that tweeted it. Top 3
Yes.
movies released in the 90s. Go. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know, Jurassic Park, Fargo, Big Lebowski. Sure.
Number 3, Independence Day, 96. Number 2,
Yes.
Mallrats.
That's a good one. Clerks is better.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Number 1, Tommy Boy. Let's move on to this
Okay.
thing. This has a code.
Yes.
Big one.
This is the last. This is a pretty big one. Mainly, I think, because if you're in America, you probably haven't fucking seen this. I think 300,000 people subscribe to DC Universe. That's what I'm saying. If you're in the U.S. and you don't have DC Universe, I know you probably haven't seen this. This is Titans Season 1. Titans, the DC Universe show. It's dark and gritty. They say the F word in it.
Fuck Batman.
I gotta watch this.
You
I have
do.
3
It's-
shows. I'm
it's
like,
good.
this. Kurz recommended The Boys to me. I was like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm watching Arrow.
I know. I also, Kurz recommended me Dairy Girls. I just looked it up. It's on Netflix, so I'm gonna get to it. I added it to my list.
Sherry watches that. It just looks bad.
My favorite episode of this was, I thought it was episode 8, but I was wrong. It's episode 9. It's called Hank and Dawn. It's the origin story of Hawk and Dove.
Yeah.
And Hawk's origin story. It's dark. It's gritty. It's horrible. I think Robin's costume in this, it's one of the best superhero costumes in
it
live
looks
action
just like my
ever.
action figure.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I don't know if you can see it, but look it up. It's real good. And this is not a spoiler, because they released the trailer for the episode before it came out. In episode 11, Robin fights fucking Batman.
Oh, I didn't know.
Batman goes evil and they fight.
I would have wanted to know that, not know that, because I didn't watch any of the trailers for the show.
Oh, they put it on Instagram, so yeah, it wasn't really a spoiler. And they talk about it the
Fuck
whole
Batman.
season leading up to it, yeah. Every episode, he's like, goddamn Batman, fucking breaking people's legs. Oh, yeah, I have Robin right here. We also wanted to mention, we still have the UK digital codes up for grabs. We didn't do the giveaway yet because not a lot of people entered. So those movies were Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3, Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3, and The Fate of the Furious, and Star Trek Beyond. Those were all of them.
UK
so you can
codes.
still enter for those. They're UK codes. They work on iTunes for UK or whatever. But so if you want those, let us know. Or maybe someone even said you could maybe use a VPN for them. So who knows? If you're a technical whiz, you can get out there, Steve.
I have a movie news then, but finish up this one and I'll say.
Okay. Then also, nobody ever collected these codes, so we're giving them up again. We got Batman versus TMNT. This one's up for grabs again, so you can enter for that. And then also for Office Space, no one picked up that, so you can enter.
Speaking of digital codes, Bat, I got an email the other day, and I forwarded it to this email, which is foundationmail@gmail.com. Don't know if you read it. I just forwarded it because I thought you'd want to read it. But I got the official thank you and goodbye and farewell from Ultraviolet Codes.
Oh, wow.
So they sent me the whole thing about thank you for your service. You have codes to pick up. You should probably get on that. Officially, July 31st, boom, gone. And then they actually recommended their favorite other sites. Oh, we'll use this site, use this site.
Well, yeah, if you go to Movies Anywhere, I think it is, and you can link your accounts.
Yeah, so they were recommending it and stuff, and they said thank you and goodbye. So I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah.
So if you were an ultraviolet person, you probably got that email as well.
Hello, sir. Divida.
This is just in the middle of the video.
So we're in the DVD section. Got some stuff from Dollar Tree and other places I'll explain. This first one I couldn't wait to tell you about because I found this without you, and I have a funny story behind this. This is The Almighty Johnsons. It's a sci-fi show. Maybe you've heard of it. I have not. It's about 4 brothers that become Norse gods when they turn 21. Okay. Sounds ridiculous, right? Yes. Well, so I was checking out the Dollar Tree, and the guy behind the counter...
Is this Lucifer?
I don't know.
I think that's the
He
guy
was
who's
looking
in
at it,
Lucifer.
and he was like... Oh, and he's like, "This looks interesting," and I was like, "Yeah, it kind of looks goofy." He goes, "Yeah, it does. Yeah. Ah, wow." And he's like sitting there reading it, and I was like, "Yeah, it might be one of those things, you know, it's kind of bad or whatever." And he goes, "Yeah, this could be one of those this could be one of those where it's like, you know, so bad it's good almost." And he just kept standing there reading it, and he kept going, "This could be one of those, this could be one of those." And then like he like scanned it, and it beeped, and then like he went to put it in the bag, and he's like, and then finally he put it in the bag, and I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, you took forever.
Which one was this?
This is the one right over there. You can take the next one.
Okay.
I actually think I've seen this one, but I don't recall like anything specific, so maybe I haven't. But it's one of your favorite actors and one of my favorite actors.
Just the other day, we were talking
Can we
about...
talk just before we say who it is? He's amazing as an actor,
great.
right? Like,
just the
he's
other
one
day,
of my favorites.
Just the other day at work, we were talking about our favorite dead people, and I was like, Randy Savage and this guy.
Chester Bennington.
Yeah. Stanley, I forgot about,
I think I like Adam West more as a person than I do as Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's just
hilarious.
a great dude.
That's not Steve.
And he got basically locked out of a career for his whole life because he was Batman. Yeah. But he never was upset about it. He was just like, you know, like he would always do that. Like, it's cool. Amazing actor.
Best actor out of anything on the show. Probably not true because like Rundown's there. But
Ben Foster's also.
Yeah, but he's good. I think he's better than
Ben Foster.
Yeah, but he's better than Ben Foster. He's great.
I think he's had more higher like profile roles, but Ben Foster is an amazing actor.
We're talking Anton Yelchin.
Yeah.
I don't know how... Did this clip start with us not showing a movie?
I don't know. Christian Bale's a really good actor.
Yeah.
Sam Rockwell, he's got to be in... Oh, he's in Moon. He's an amazing actor.
Sam Rockwell
Jeff
said
Bridges.
fuck on SNL.
You can't be this fucking stupid. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Anton Yelchin and Barry and the X... By Joe Dante. What do I know him from?
I don't know. I know the name too. This is
I've
basically...
seen this trailer. I know that.
I think I've seen the movie. I read the back of it, and I was like, I think I've seen this. Basically,
go look up
it's
Joe
kind of
Dante.
like Over Her Dead Body with Paul Rudd, except it's more horror-oriented. Because, like, Anton Yelchin wants to break up with his annoying girlfriend, but he's like, oh, I don't want to hurt her feelings or whatever. She dies. And he's like, hey, hip hip hooray, I'm going to go fuck this other girl now, who I'm really into, right? And then they're dating, and they're all lovey-dovey, but then she comes back as a zombie.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
He did Gremlins.
Oh.
The Burbs? You like the
Burbs is great.
Green sky at morning. Neighbor take warning.
Gremlins 2, Small Soldiers, Looney Tunes Back in Action. That's definitely how I know it, because I just watched that. He hasn't done that much, actually.
No,
he's
done
done a
good
lot
stuff.
of big shit.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone the movie, Rock and Roll High School.
Twilight Zone the movie, everybody's done. Steven Spielberg directed that.
Oh, okay. He did the Twilight Zone too, the show. So yeah, I knew the name because I just.
Well, you can
watched
take the
Back in
next one
Action.
because I'll do these.
Yeah.
We got this together at Dollar Tree. By that I mean you were there when I picked it up.
This
Do you know
guy,
who's in the first one?
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Shaq,
No.
Dolph Lundgren. I'm just gonna name people I could expect.
It's either Jean-Claude Van Damme or Dolph Lundgren.
Okay, I think
it's one of those two.
Okay.
Burt Reynolds. I'm an idiot.
Dolph Lundgren was like Kindergarten Cop 2.
Yes, yeah. That's how I'm thinking of
This
it.
guy, I'm pretty sure,
That's Lou Diamond Phillips.
he's in The Ranch, I think. I think he's the dick in The Ranch.
I always
don't like.
remember him as George Lopez's brother on George Lopez.
This is Cop and a Half New Recruit. It's an all-new movie.
It's not that new. It's from
I'm
like
going to look
2014
up if
or
this guy's
something.
in The Ranch, because I think he's...
2017. I remember Cool Duder talking about this in a video and saying it was pretty good, but I don't think it looks that good, to be honest.
Yeah, but he likes everything.
It's also got
This guy's 100%.
it's got this guy, the inconceivable guy in it from Princess Bride.
He's the guy from The Ranch I don't like. I love his character name. His name is Clint, a traveling musician. I don't like him.
Next up,
I got a big... used to do that.
yeah, I got a big stack here of things, and by big stack I mean it's like legitimately like wide and
It's
girthy.
so big.
I was thinking, so
I told
these
you not to pull your dick out on stage.
these were sitting over there the other day, and I was like, imagine if we had all our DVDs still stacked up like sideways here.
Yeah.
Like, look at how big this is. This is a big stack.
Is
So-
it HBO?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was taking a delivery at work, and when I was going back to my car, I saw like a thing on the side of the curb that said like free, and I was like, oh. And then I kind of like just glanced over, and I saw what looked to be DVD cases, and I was like, I'll go look, right? Saw these sitting there on the curb, just sitting there, and I went, sure, I'll take these for
Did
free.
you even check the discs?
Yeah, they're all in there. Besides, one of the cases is broke, but I mean, like, when are we gonna watch this? So,
I never want to. I hate this show.
got the first 4 seasons of Everybody Loves Raymond. This is what we were talking about. Look how big this stack is. Like, this is my hand.
This is the size
Yes.
of this is the screen.
Yeah,
And
like
this is that.
it's huge. Like they're so wide and like just massively oversized. So, but yeah, for finding them free on the side of the curb, I was like, why not? I'll take these. Who
I
else
would've.
will?
I would've.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
someone took seasons like 5 through 8, which was strange. Imagine if you found these. You're like, whoa, season 1 through 4 DVD. What if these were just bookends? That someone designed the first 4 seasons of
they
Raymond.
look like it.
They're bookends.
Perhaps man's highest cultural achievement is the horsehead bookend.
Next up, this is one I remember it was on Netflix for a while and I wanted to watch it. Never got around to it. Saw it for $1 and I was like, yes, this is Frank. Amazon. We're not saying your name. It's got Maggie Gyllenhaal, Domhnall Cle- I don't know how to say his name. Domhnall Gleeson, Scott McNairy, and Michael Fassbender as Frank. It's about a musician who wears this stupid thing on his head at all times, never takes it off.
Like
And
Buckethead.
then- It's kind of like Buckethead. And I only know him, Domhnall
Slipknot.
Gleeson. He's I can't think of the character name. Is it Holt or Husk? He's General Admiral Husk. He's in The Last Jedi. He's the one
Oh,
where
that fucking guy?
yeah, the
Oh,
your mom joke.
Yeah. Next up, this show was great.
I don't think it is.
I don't know.
What's the
did it run
reception?
2
of this?
seasons?
Yes.
Okay, I thought
I
it was
looked
1
it up.
season, so
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
why doesn't it just say the complete series?
Yeah.
This,
I went to
loved this
Goodwill. Here's the backstory. I went to Goodwill to see what their DVDs were like. Had nothing, but I was like, I can't leave empty-handed. I went, oh, I remember this.
Show. How are their action figures?
I didn't look. I went, oh, I remember this. And then
I
that's
love
what
this
bought.
show. I've been wanting to watch this for a couple of years now back because I love Jay Moore.
Are you gonna watch?
So you're taking Floyd Mayweather in this fight, is what
I'm
you're saying?
taking him physically as my lover. Yeah, I got Floyd Mayweather pregnant. That's how we made Roger.
Watch it again?
I definitely will. It's on my list. I got Arrow to finish.
I know
got
Jay Moore from one thing. He was Jeff Foxworthy's little brother on the Jeff Foxworthy
Star
show.
Trek Discovery. He's in Scrubs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like him in that.
I love him in that.
Pass me the remote, buddy. Cool, these guys are finally starting to get along. Or not.
I got Star Trek Discovery to watch. I got Titans to watch. I maybe got Krypton to watch. Not Arrow. I want Krypton. And
Yeah,
Gary
no.
Unmarried, the complete first season. God, I remember how great this show was. It's got that guy.
It can't be that great. It's an ABC
2
sitcom from the
seasons.
mid 2000s.
2 seasons.
Two broke girls went for goddamn 10 years, and that's one of the worst shows I've ever seen. Next up, this is one, I don't know why I bought it. I mean, it was $1. I got it at Dollar Tree, so I'm probably not going to watch it, but this is Kevin Hart, I Am a Grown Little Man, because he's like 5'2". Funny when he's next to The Rock. I really like seeing that, because it's like, oh, it's The Rock's hanging out with a child. Look at that. Was he his Make-A-Wish?
Wasn't there an Onion Make-A-Wish rock article one?
I love this too, where it's like, or from his outrageous characters in Fool's Gold, meet Dave's soul playing the 4-year-old virgin, Scary Movie 3 and 4, and superhero movie. It's like, when did this come out? Because some of those movies are very, like, one of them is critically acclaimed.
Which one?
40-year-old virgin.
Oh. How big is his role in that?
Not big at all. He's so small of a role.
And Meet Dave. I didn't even know he was in that.
Yeah, he's in Meet Dave.
It.
That's like, oh, we'll get to that.
That's
Jesus
a blu-ray?
Christ. Yeah, we had it on DVD.
Next up, this is, I guess, a documentary. I was just told it was a documentary off camera. It's a film by Doug Prey, Surfwise Reject Normal. Legendary surfer Dorian Doc Paskowitz abandoned a successful medical practice to withdraw from the lifestyle of mainstream America. But unlike other American searchers like Thoreau or Kerouac, Paskowitz took his wife and 9 children along for the ride, all 11 of them living in a 24-foot camper. The family spent their days living by Doc's rules on health, fitness...
What are you doing?
I'm just pretending to get, like, I don't know, sexuality and above all surfing. I don't want to watch that.
No.
He had 9 children.
Last up, this is from Dollar Tree. I think we have the first on DVD. I mean, we do have the first on DVD. I think this is a sequel. That's the only reason I bought it. This is 2 Days in New York. The other one's 2 Days in Paris. It's got Adam... Whatever his name is. Adam Goldberg in the other one. This one out. Bad news here at the front of Punk Rock Blues. My brother Lexus died, so I now must continue to do these videos alone without him. Oh, hi.
That'd be a good time to announce that next week I won't be here.
Oh yeah, you won't be here for the giveaway. Not the Tuesday Blues Day, though. You'll be here.
I'll be here Tuesday Blues Day.
Yeah,
I will be here in spirit.
This is a section of Blu-rays without digital codes, so I call this the review section.
Okay.
There's only one of these I didn't watch.
Okay.
That's because it's the 4th in a franchise.
Okay.
First up, this is a franchise that I've wanted to see for a while. And can I say, these are
it.
bad.
You fucking
These are
hated
both really bad. But one is so bad that it makes the previous one look kind of good in comparison, even though the first one's very bad also.
Yeah.
This is AVP, the double feature.
They're bad.
They're so bad. Like, my God, it's baffling that a second one was made, and it's somehow worse than the first. That's the true thing. Like,
tell the punk rock you tell them your quote you want to tell the director of the first one.
oh, so I watched your movie, and it was bad. Real bad. Then I watched the second one, and you know what? The movie you made was okay. Paul W.S. Anderson is directed. He's directed, like, all the Resident Evils, which are no good. Like, none of his movies are good. Okay, anyways.
I watched one of them once.
The first one is Alien vs. Predator. Bad movie. Some alright kills. And I remember it fondly now. Because Aliens versus Predator... Oh, the first one's Alien versus Predator. The second is Aliens versus Predator. Do you get it? Because Aliens was the sequel.
More.
Yeah. And it's Requiem. Fucking atrocious. Nothing about it is good. There's no storyline. There's not a good kill in it. It's rated R, but like it's just so they could say the word faggot a couple times. It is awful. It's so bad. These are the worst things in either of these franchises. And I've seen Alien 3.
Alien cut it out of canon, correct?
Yeah, these are no longer canon in the Alien franchise.
Predator likes
but the Predator, it is still canon for some reason. Also, I just want to tell you, the creature effects in Alien vs. Predator, the first one, amazing. Like, even at the time, all the good reviews are like, hey, these effects are pretty good. Like, they hired some company, like, renowned for their effects to do all the creature work, and, like, you could watch this and be like, this movie sucks, but these effects are fucking great. Like, there's one part where I honestly was like, is this practical or is this CGI? I was like, that's CGI. That's what year did this come out? 2004? It's crazy. It's really good. So this is the only one I didn't watch of this whole update. Besides one TV show that we're getting. Anyway, this is Bring It On, Fight to the Finish. This is the 4th. There's like 7 of these. The first was directed by Peyton Reed, who directed Ant-Man. I want to watch all of these. So I'm going to get them all. But then I bought the fourth first. So, have you seen these? Are they good? Let me know.
Hey, I'll talk about this one. This is the 20-year... Ooh, I'll talk about that one, too. This is the 20-year reunion of Can't Hardly Wait, starring Seth Green and some other people.
This guy, Ethan Embry, okay? The whole movie, this was really good, actually. I thought it was going to be like an American Pie, like sex comedy type movie. Wasn't that at all.
What is it?
It's like...
Would I like it?
Yes, I think you would. It's like a group of high schoolers at a party. It's like takes place in one night. Okay. And like there's a couple of them who are like, I just gotta get laid. But even the ones who are like that, by the end are like, you know what? Getting laid isn't the best. I kind of want like a relationship. Like, you know? And
so
all
where
the characters...
is it on a scale of like Dazed and Confused to Knocked Up?
Those are both good movies.
No, I know, but like the one night, you know, some people want... Like Dazed
oh,
and
there's
Confused
definitely people that get...
sex much. Knocked Up's very sex much.
This is less sex crazed than American Pie. There's like more heart to it.
Okay.
Like I thought it was genuinely like a fun movie.
So is this a movie I'm gonna watch and make Dad watch and be like, this is a movie everyone needs to see, not fucking American Pie?
I don't think everybody needs to see it, but it was pretty good.
You know what
I like the slip on it too. But I want to say Ethan Embry.
Yeah.
So this guy, whole movie, I kept going, where do I know this guy from? Yeah. And I couldn't figure it out. I went on his Wikipedia page. He plays fucking Coyote. He plays Coyote in Grace and Frankie. Yeah.
Why is it every time my family gathers for a meal, someone has to bring my mother's bagoo? Just say Woodle like a grown-up. Okay.
And I was like, oh, dude, this guy's great. So, yeah, can't hardly wait.
Everyone needs to see Big Trouble.
You say that every time.
Next movie. This movie's sad.
It's kind of sad.
It's kind of sad.
Also very funny.
First time we ever watched this, we checked out, we're like, this is going to be hilarious. And we watched it, we're like, whoa.
But I remember there's one part, I die laughing.
Yeah.
I can't remember it specifically, but it's so funny.
Sounds like Steve Miller. You know that one Steve Miller song?
No, it doesn't.
This is by the Duplass brothers.
It's Cyrus. So John C. Reilly and Jonah Hill, they just got the fat, curly-headed fucks of Hollywood.
I would say we're big fans of the Duplass brothers.
Oh, I'm a huge fan.
We've seen a lot of their movies.
Mark Duplass is one of he might be my favorite director now that I think about it. He is fucking hilarious.
They do mumblecore. That's their genre.
Well, they do indie films.
They're specifically though is mumblecore. They make some good movies.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the Duplass brothers? They've directed the Dodeca Pentathlon, the Puffy Chair, Cyrus.
Safety Not Guaranteed, Cyrus.
I
Jeff
don't
Who
think
Lives
they
at
didn't
Home.
direct Safety Not Guaranteed.
Well, not together, but I think Mark starred and the other one directed.
No.
Oh, they did Jeff Who Lives at Home.
Yes.
Give them an MCU movie. Who would you want them to see?
The guy who directed Safety Not Guaranteed, I'm pretty sure directed an MCU movie. You have your phone?
Nope, I plugged it in. I can grab it.
Yeah, go look up who directed Safety Not Guaranteed. John C. Reilly was in the MCU.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Colin Trevorrow. Jurassic World.
Yeah, there you go. Colin Trevorrow. Yeah. I knew who it was.
Who would you want the Duplass brothers to direct an MCU movie by? Who would work?
I would give them a DC movie before MCU. I think they could do something pretty cool with like a Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle type. Or like a Static Shock.
I could almost see... I would give them a Green Arrow movie. They could do like a nice, simple Green Arrow movie.
Do you want them to do mumblecore like what they do? Or do you want to be like, you have to do an MCU movie?
Yeah, I just want an indie Green Arrow movie. I want them to read year one, be like, we're going to die. She's not even real. She won't be in the live action movie. I watched Signs again.
You gotta stop watching Signs.
Put that clip in. Next one's Jumper with, I believe...
this is an upgrade.
Upgrade with Hayden Christensen, right?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. And Nick Fury.
What got us... Really?
Yeah, Sam Jackson.
Oh. What got us...
Which... Can I spoil the ending for you?
No, I want to watch it.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
You've seen that?
No, I've never seen Jumper? That's why I was talking about Paranormal Activity, because I've only seen that movie with the...
Jumper's good, dude. Like, it's got so reviews.
I can't wait to watch In Time.
In Time was real fun. It's got so reviews, but I think this movie's really good. It holds up. I really like the other Jumper in the movie. I think the other Jumper is actually a better, more fun character than him.
I didn't know there were multiple Jumpers.
2 in this. Next up, this is a movie I'd never seen. It's the second kaiju movie I had ever seen. Well, second like original kaiju movie I've ever seen. And this one was bad.
No.
Yeah.
Is this the one I liked with the dub in? The very American accent?
Yes. Yeah.
I love this movie. I love this movie.
It had its moments, but overall it was bad. The fight was... They were proportionally weirdly sized. This is King Kong vs. Godzilla from 1963. King Kong was very weirdly powered versus Godzilla. Like, he just was like picking him up and slamming him.
Do you want John C. Reilly in a King Kong movie?
He was.
No, not that. I want John C. Reilly's face on King Kong. Like, he is...
That would be so funny.
Like Hulk is Mark Ruffalo?
Like
Fuck,
the
no,
Cats
not like
trailer.
Cats. Like how Mark Ruffalo is Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, you can fit... And maybe it's because Wreck-It
This was-
Ralph.
I didn't like this one.
Is it because Wreck-It Ralph? And like,
Yeah,
I like
think
the
so,
voice,
maybe.
yeah.
I want to see all the Godzilla movies.
Jeez.
I know, there's like
That's a lot.
50 of them. But yeah,
What
and
is it?
Criterion. Did you hear? Criterion is releasing their number 100, or I mean 1000 spine number, and it's the Showa era of Godzilla movies. So it's like from Godzilla in 1954 up until like I want to say like one of the 70s movies or something, and it's also got like a bunch of other kaiju movies that are technically in the phase 1 of Godzilla films.
You might as well just try
But,
watching Bond films.
I'm gonna eventually. Oh God, I hope I gotta get all those. It's gonna take forever.
Talk about this movie.
So this is an upgrade. We had it on DVD. I'd never watched it. I got the Blu-ray, and can I just say, I've seen a lot of bad movies in my life. This is easily in the bottom 5 movies I've ever seen. This is one of the worst things I've ever
You haven't
laid
even
eyes
seen
on.
1,000 words.
There's no way that can be worse. It's like, this was... I laughed at a few things,
What happened
but it
in
was
his
more
career?
because it's so bad. This is Meet Dave with Eddie Murphy. It's also got like Paul Scheer, Ed Helms,
Paul
Scott
Scheer's in
Kahn, yeah,
Ed Helms
Kevin
surprised
Hart,
me. I didn't think...
Elizabeth Banks, Elizabeth Banks. And Paul Scheer has a podcast called "How Did This Get Made?" and it's basically like them talking about like really bad movies and being
did
like,
he do Meet Dave?
and yeah, he's in Meet Dave. And he's like, I was in this. I can talk about like what happened on the production and stuff. And yeah, he talks about it. This is an awful, awful movie. And this is one thing where it's like, I don't understand who made this, who okayed it. What? Eddie Murphy's insane. Have you heard stories where he shows up on set where like his car pulls up to the set, he gets out with like his posse,
Yeah.
they walk him to the X where he stands on, they walk off, he says his lines, then he leaves. Like, dude, you're too famous. Go outside. Buy a cup of coffee.
He does that in 1,000 words. He can't speak and tries to buy a cup of coffee. It's a bad movie.
Next up is the first ever original kaiju movie I'd ever seen, and I loved it.
You watched it right before the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched it the day before, and this one was really good. I watched the Japanese cut of this. The dubs versus subs. You know that fight. I subs.
Oh, you like those more?
Well, yeah, I was like, because it's 11 minutes longer, so I was like, I want to see the original. And honestly, King Kong vs. Godzilla, I wish it would have been subs.
I loved the dubs.
This
know,
is
interesting-
Mothra.
Another fight that a lot of people have, well, not that they have it, they like to talk about it. It's the war between Blu-ray and HD DVD.
Also, Slobs versus... What is it?
You know what's a good dub?
Snobs versus... Slobs.
You know what's a good...
That's what it is. Snobs versus slobs.
You know what's a good...
Yes.
You know what's a good dub?
What?
Commando Ninja. Your wife's dead, John. No more alimony.
Good news first.
They murdered your ex-wife.
No more alimony.
And they took your kid.
Awful line.
You can pull that from the trailer. Like, if you want to put that clip in, you don't have to watch that movie. That's in the trailer.
It's like a Highlander quote. It sounds like Highlander.
Well, it's because a lot of it's just 80s. It's just boom. Because there's even the scene where he's fighting the ninja on the roof and then just freezes. He picks up a sword, goes, "There can only be one," directly into the camera and raises his sword. And then, oh my god, that movie's crazy.
Highlander?
No, that's the scene from Commando. It's not a good movie. The only way I'd watch Highlander again is
if we did a commentary or something?
No, is if someone tied me down and went Highlander or Independence Day Resurgence. It's the only way.
What would you pick?
Highlander. That's what I said.
You could laugh at it.
Yeah. Independence Day is not good. I don't want to be reminded of that movie.
I will never ever watch that movie.
Why? I've seen that twice. I gotta watch that.
So this is from Mill Creek. They just put this out not that long ago, actually. Maybe a couple weeks ago. The slipcover's pretty cool. It's like it's got like the people, they're like 1 foot tall ladies. The bad guys in this are great too, because they're like mustachioed men, and they'll yell at the little ladies, and then they'll both go.
Oh, you told me that. Yeah.
It's so funny and over the top. They're just hamming it up. There's the back where it's like a normal slip, but then it's like a bunch of monsters and shit. This was so fun. This was actually a really good movie, and the effects were pretty good for being like shit, you know? Inside Disc is pretty cool in the picture where it's the scientist finding the really tiny ladies.
What's the scene you really like in Independence Day 2?
Time to kick some alien ass.
We are gonna kick some serious alien ass.
Yeah, Brett Spiner.
Yeah. This next movie...
Upgrade.
He's Data. Is he? Yeah, it's Star Trek Next Generation.
In the latest episode of The Weekly Planet, last Monday, they were talking about the Picard trailer.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, it's kind of funny how, like, Picard is taking care of some girl. Kind of like how they're taking care of a girl in Logan. And then they were doing their bit of saying...
Logan.
Logan. But Mason goes, Data?
This movie I don't like.
You don't like this?
I really do not.
It's directed by Jared Hess. He directed Masterminds.
I'm not a big fan of John Heder.
Huh.
Benchwarmers is good, but I don't like him any. He's a bad dude, also.
He's a Mormon. He's a good dude, actually. You should listen. I listened to Inside of You with John Heder.
Listened to part of. Oh, I've seen him on Conan. He's just a dick.
He's a really nice guy. He's really cool. I love this movie.
It's Napoleon Dynamite. My dad really likes it. I don't know. There's nothing for me in it, I don't think.
Mom went to college.
That's the one line I like.
It's not my fault. I've just been chatting up hot babes on the internet.
Napoleon, don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
I don't know the exact quote.
I just don't like it. I think a lot of...
Can you bring my chapstick? No, just use the nurse's chapstick.
I'm not a fan. It's just too indie
so
for me.
Funny.
Like, I don't,
too indie for me.
I don't like the cuts. I don't like how everything's just... The camera's just, like, far away, and then you watch everything happen, and then it just ends.
Dude, my favorite character is Uncle Rico.
No, that's the scene. He's throwing the football to himself. I hate that. And then there's a scene from afar where his aunt or whatever is, like, doing the same stuff. That's stupid. There's just so many scenes from just afar where you just watch something happen, then, like the character, like, stumbles, and then it just ends, and it goes to something else. That's literally the football scene. He's throwing a football to himself. She's over here now.
No.
He's throwing a football to himself.
Laying in her bed. I love the part where Rico's like filming himself and he's like doing fake passes with the football.
Yeah, that's that scene. It's so far away. I don't like those shots.
Oh, that's a great movie. Upgrade. We had this on DVD. I absolutely love this movie. It's critically panned pretty much. But I really enjoy this movie. Yeah, people don't like it. It's got like a 40 out, maybe less than 40 on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't remember. Do you go outside? So, like I was saying, critically panned, I really enjoy this movie. This is Prey with Bridget Moynihan, Peter Weller, and Carly Schroeder. Peter Weller is not in this movie.
Not to be confused.
I mean, he is.
Not to be confused with Liam Neeson's Wolf Hunt, The Grey.
No, this is just Prey. No. I really like this. It's about like a mom. Well, she's the new mom. She's the stepmom to these kids, and they're going to meet their real dad in Africa because he's on like a safari or something. And then, shut up. They're on a safari, like a safari thing. But then their truck breaks down, and their guide's like, "Oh, I'll go like try and fix it." And a lion eats him, and they're like, "Oh shit, lions are here." Inspired by true events. I don't know how true that is because I don't believe it. But this is, I think, a good movie. But this next one is another.
I don't like the case.
It's
There's
another
so much Blu-ray advertising.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another inspired by a true story, and this one's actually true. Well, the movie is embellished because it's very fake. This was a good movie. This was really good. It's got Orlando Jones in it and Dominic Purcell, who's I think he's Heatwave.
Suicide Squad? I haven't seen that.
No, in fucking The Flash.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Because I'm pretty sure he's the guy from Prison Break. This is about Gustav the crocodile from, I want to say Uganda, maybe? I don't remember the country. but it's like a giant crocodile who eats people. It's a true story. You can look it up. Gustav's real. But this was a great, great movie with a fun cast, fun premise. I really enjoyed this one. Next up, this was a recommendation to me from Nicole's hashtag Creep Squad. Wait. Hashtag Creep Squad. There was that one video where we kept doing it, and I did like a different one every time. I started as like
got to this.
Yeah.
There was one where we were holding a stack of movies trying to do it. Yeah.
Because I think that's what you do. You
I
go
do.
hashtag. Yeah. This was Project Almanac. This was an MTV movie, which is very surprising. When the movie started, it started with this really weird like opening thing where it was like a bunch of people's eyeballs, like cutting back and forth like a bunch of different eyeballs. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What a weird way to start a movie. And then it was just the MTV Films logo, and I was like, what? And I was like, that's weird, okay. This was Project Almanac. I think I said the name already. Anyway, this was really fun. A time travel movie with people who go back in time to change stuff.
I've heard
and
of
there's
it.
consequences. And yeah, it was really fun. I didn't like the shaky handheld cam stuff a lot of the time. And there was, I don't want to spoil anything, but there was a lot of scenes where I was like, they wouldn't be filming this. This is something that wouldn't be filmed right now. Like, yeah. They do a robbery at one point, and they film it. And I don't care if you're trying to document everything, you wouldn't film yourselves doing a robbery. Because, as we know from role models, you get caught. Look at me, David Garvin, stealing TVs.
That could be any bald guy.
Look at me, David Garvin, stealing TVs. Who would believe it?
That is not me.
This is not me.
This was fun, though.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so. It's a no faux show. Outcast. Nothing to do with the next movie or show. This is season 1.
Hits from the bong. That's Cypress Hill. Nothing to do with this next one.
Oh, I haven't stood in a while. Star Trek Discovery. Babe.
Tell them what
history. Star Trek Discovery season 1. Whoa, showed it off in Tuesday Blues.
Wait, let me see that. You wouldn't let me look earlier. Oh.
I showed it off in Tuesday Blues, right?
Did you? Yeah, but you didn't want. You were like, I'm not opening it. I'm not looking.
Oh
at
yeah,
it.
I'm supposed to open it on camera.
Look at the. This. I'm surprised this didn't come with a digital code, but at the same time, I get it
It's
because
a
they
streaming
want.
service.
Yeah.
Remember when we watched episode 1 together and we're like, holy shit, this is gonna be good.
I don't remember anything from that episode because I was half paying attention.
Because we watched the Orville as well, and we're like, holy shit, Orville apparently sucks. And now it's
And
one of the
apparently
greatest
Orville's,
shows
yeah,
of all
apparently like
time.
Orville's really good.
Yeah, Keith constantly talks about how great it is. He's like, you have to get past season episode 3. Everyone kept telling us, and we don't believe it. Oh, that's cool.
Wowza.
Tells you all about the discs, and the discs have people in it. This has your favorite actress, Tig Notaro.
I like Anthony Rapport. I like Tig Notaro.
Here's the inside. It's got the ship. Yeah, Anthony Rapp is
Dazed and Confused. You mentioned that
yeah,
earlier.
I know that. He's also Rent, but I mean, like, I was gonna point out his character to you. Oh, that's Doug Jones. I was thinking he was an alien.
Oh, he looks just like Abe Sapien, so I get it.
Yeah. Doug Jones, man. So this is season 1 of Star Trek Discovery. I'm definitely gonna watch this. I'm gonna do a review of this.
He was Abe Sapien, and after Hellboy 2, Guillermo was like, listen, man, I won't make you do that again. And then he's doing The Shape of Water, and Doug Jones was like, who else is gonna do it, huh?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, hey, I guess
he's
it's
the
me.
guy. When I watched Fantastic Four 2, there's
Yeah.
the featurette of Doug Jones, and he's talking about like how he's the guy. And he's like, look at this body. Look at what I look like. You don't want me on camera. He's a weird looking dude. This is the second Samuel Jackson thing.
Oh, yeah. And also kind of an upgrade. We had it on Blu-ray, but again, I found it with a slip. So
you watched this?
Yeah, I think it's actually really good. It's not like spectacular, but it's a solid
Isn't it crazy?
movie. And it's Jeremy Renner's like second mainstream role.
Isn't
like this
it-
was his first blockbuster role after Dahmer.
Isn't it crazy that even cops dial 911?
Yeah, they can't in this movie though.
Oh, why does it say it on the fucking cover?
It's about like a team of SWAT members. Yes.
You're dabbed out.
Yes. It's about a team of SWAT members, and basically they're like taking a drug kingpin back, moving him to a secure prison location or whatever, and basically as they're like moving him, like TV crew are there, and he like yells into the camera, I got $100 million to anyone who'll free me. And so basically the whole trip, they're getting like attacked by gang members and people with tanks and shit. It's really crazy. It's not a great movie. Like, it's not, the dialogue I think is really dumb in some parts, but overall I think this is very fun because it takes itself 100% seriously.
See,
there's nothing silly about this.
What I was confused about, because I was like, even Costa on one where you said they can't. That's like if the movie Speed, the tagline was, even buses have brakes.
Whoa! This bus was going a little too fast. I hope everyone in the back is okay.
No, it'd be...
Keep it down, I'll keep it at 30, alright? No, 35's all... Whew.
It'd be, whoa.
Ma'am! Hold on to your baby, we're going 33! Jesus fuck!
I'll take the last one, I guess. I
watched this.
I don't think I like this cover.
It was good.
Because I don't like this.
No.
And I like the other cover is
when
better.
I opened that in Amazon, when I ordered this, and I opened it, I went, huh. Hey, Dad. Walked upstairs, and I was like, look at this cover. Tell me what you think of this. I was like, really look at it. And he's like, well, this is stupid.
And didn't you say that he's actually the con and he's the cop?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay. This is 48 Hours without Nick Nolte Trump hair. And this is what we're talking about. Nick Nolte is a cop. Eddie Murphy's a cop.
Yeah, I get why they do, because Nick Nolte at the time had star power. He was the name brand, because this is Eddie Murphy's first movie.
Oh, yeah.
But I hate when they do that on
so
covers.
many movies do. Can I pull that one? This is the one that, as a kid, always pissed me off so much. Because Seth Green, Matthew Lillard, Dak Shepard. Like, they fucked the whole thing up.
Well, Dak Shepard's right, I guess, but it's just silly. You think they'd coordinate.
I know another one. Sorry, Bella. This one makes a little more sense just because of, like, everyone is, like... No, that's it. Evolution, David Duchovny, Orlando Jones, Sean Scott, and Julianne Moore. Like, shifted. Like, I get, because, like, he's in front, and then... But even he's in front,
I just watched a movie with Julianne Moore today.
Did you?
The kids are alright.
No.
I saw so much of Mark Ruffalo's ass.
Oh, I've heard about that.
So much of it.
Whew.
That was all, 48 Hours. That was the last movie.
Wow.
This was a really big update.
Yeah.
So that was everything.
That is it.
We are out of things to talk about because I'm pretty sure this is going to be like an hour raw footage.
You have 9 minutes left of footage time.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, let's wrap it up. As always, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video at any point. Hit that subscribe button. We're literally 2 away from 200.
Dude,
so
you can be the 200.
Yeah, literally get us to 200. Tell a friend. Tell 2 friends. Tell 8 friends.
all your friends.
I remember when we were struggling to get like 30 subscribers.
We were at like yeah. Remember how long we were stuck at 65?
Oh my god. Yeah. So
it's
really cool. It's really cool. We really appreciate it. I think so. Yeah. Subscribe. As always, I'm Bat Tracy. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Stardust at BatTracy01. It's right here. That's me on everything.
Like I've been Lexstyle. You can follow me on Instagram at StraighterJerk or on Twitter at IdiotDoll. You can check out my Stardust at Lexstyle, and you can pledge to my you can check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Lexstyle. That's with 2 L's.
You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. We should delete our Instagram because we'll never use it again.
I want to just put thumbnails up on it and stuff.
Yeah, okay. Twitter, Instagram,
Didn't you just post
YouTube.
Something out the other day? You put like this.
Yeah.
And
at Punk Rock Blues, it's right here.
And you can pledge to our Patreon at patreon.com/punkrocblues.
Like we said, 2019 releases are going to be not these ones.
Oh, that's
it's
right.
the next one.
Okay.
The next giveaway, 2019 movies are going to be on the Patreon. We would split this one up because they're double.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So are we also doing with this one? Are we doing the first time winners?
Yes, for one of them.
For one of them?
Maybe Hellboy?
Whichever one gets bigger.
Hellboy or Shazam?
Whichever one gets more.
Maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
Hellboy or Shazam. Just okay, if you never won a code, just let us know in your comment. We might do a double code.
Yeah, we might do
someone, Angelito 23 Alonso, he just won his first code last time.
If you didn't notice, I sent out the email. We're like 3 days late. We are bad at checking the email because it's neither one of our like main emails. Yeah. You know?
Why would it be? That's a long fucking email to be made.
I always just forget about it. So sorry, that's our bad. If you always email us, I'm sure you know. We're bad at the emailing thing. It's just like you work a weird schedule, so you don't get home till late.
It's stupid because I'm constantly on my email.
Yeah.
Like I could log into our email, but I just don't have the codes. I would just text you for codes, I guess. I should maybe do that. I'll just log into the email at work because I have so much open at work.
That's all, folks.
Yeah.
And jokes. That's my favorite egg joke.
It's me. Yes, it's me.
I don't even think he's that good of a wrestler.
He is a great wrestler. Shut up.